Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Loco. So, I decided to go ahead and give you a review of my account. It's, like I said, I'm probably the smallest, I would say probably the smallest rally lead in SSQ. I'm not a fort lead. I'm a castle, PvP castle kind of a lead. That's what basically my gear is for. That's all, I haven't put in like a lot of the other people have, and that's one thing that I wanted to show my account for, because a lot of people think that SSQ is just a bunch of elite dudes and they wouldn't let anyone rally unless they had 11Ks and all this gear, and as long as you have the skills and the stats for your blast stats, they're SSQ is awesome. I rally all the time here, and you'll see my stats are good. I have good stats. I'd probably be one of the top leads in other guilds and stuff, but here, I'm pretty low on the totem pole, and you'll see. They're not great. I'm not a fort leader. I'll do it in DA and whatnot, but anyways, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I'll try to keep this one as a little bit short because I'm nothing special. You'll see I'm lacking on heroes. That's my big thing, because I never planned on being a lead in this game. And now it's kind of harder to slow roll heroes because they come up so not as often. But all right, let's go ahead and stop wasting your time and hop into, we'll do it just like all the other ones, only I'll try to do it a little bit faster. So I'm at 52 stars, okay? Nothing amazing, higher than some. Definitely probably one of the lower rally leads in SSQ. I'll get into the stats and everything in a minute. So yeah, 52 stars. Let me go ahead and switch this over. Oh, I'm in that already. I'll get into training just so I can do that after, because that's where I go to afterwards. So 52 stars. My stars are kind of half and half. I did do some stupid stars and some, mostly all good stars. Like I started doing this a little bit. That's the most recent one that I've put stuff in, and I might do that again. I want to finish this first to get to 4 stars, and then this to 4 stars. Before I do that, see, this was just kind of fluff right here. I probably shouldn't have done that, but you can see that, and I want to do this one as well, to 3 or 4 stars. But you can see that I put them in. I tried to put them all in the smart ones first, like I've told everyone else to do. Ranged or attack and HP ones. These double ones are probably the best ones to put them in. But yeah, you can see that I've put them in smart ones. Like this was one I probably shouldn't have done, but it did give me cavalry HP, so I went ahead and did it because my cav stats were kind of low, and it was kind of easy. This one was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. This one I was kind of doing because I was thinking about doing more forts and stuff, but I stopped early on that one just because we have so many leads. There's no point. So yep, that's that. 52 stars, not too bad. My comp isn't amazing either. I mean, it's okay comp. My bags are my bags are low. You can see the bags. They're always kind of low. And then the troops, my total count right now is 40 million. And I'll show you that comp real quick. This is my current comp. 380 of K of each T5. Around 2.2 million each T4. And 10 to 11 and a half of the T2. All right, and I keep a million of the T2 siege because I do a lot of testing. That's the only reason for that. So yeah, that's that. Do the training real quick. I am basically full. Well, not full. I'm like half and half. So there's what my manners are looking like and whatnot. So in training gear, I am at, it doesn't matter, 398.25%, which is pretty low because, like I said, I am not full manners right now. So that's that. But because I am not full manners, I do have some beds. I'm at 389. I usually am kind of lower than that. I usually stay around like 280 beds, but I've been filling my sanctuary so much lately that I wanted the extra beds, so I don't keep doing that like a dum-dum. But yeah, you can see my other buildings real quick. I'll just glance over them. I've got the food, so I can keep my food up. If I get low, I can build it back up kind of quickly. But there's all my buildings, and you can also see that I haven't really done Vergeway. At chapter 3, stage 1. I need to do it more, but I'm just kind of maxing out these ones first, and then I'll move on. I don't like it. It's not a huge thing to me. I know it gives you decent stuff, but same with this. I'm just kind of slow rolling, whatever. I'm at level 14 on this. I did go to 10 as quick as possible just so I could get the avatar. I'll show you that in a little bit later when I go over those and whatnot. But here is my station right now, my wall. This is what I'm using on my wall. You can see, I think it's kind of pretty much basic for the wall, I would think anyways, but maybe not. I'm not sure. But there's that. Also, all my other overviews, I always said, oh, I'm max research. Yeah, don't I need to go over that? But here, I'm not max research. I was maxed research. But with the new research coming out, I'm not quite maxed. I was going to try to wait until I was completely maxed to do this overview. But it's just taking a little bit longer than I had hoped. I had a decent amount, but this is where I'm at so far with the new research. Alright, so I've got all the inf debuffs done, and everything else is 9/9. I am about to start this tonight, as soon as I get the next Let's Celebrate and whatever the hell that tome pack is. I'll start that, so I'll have that running, but everything else is done in it, so not too bad. Farther than a lot, but not done yet. And then heroes is, like I told you earlier, my big downfall. Here are the heroes that I do have. Like I said, I'm slow rolling everything else because I never planned on doing the leading thing, but now I am. So I am slow rolling the other ones. Chaos Dragon, I don't have the patience for it. I'll be honest with you, I just don't. But everything else, like Berserker, I'm trying for next. I do like Petite Devil just because I do. She's almost there. Storm Fox, I'm going to shoot for as soon as possible as well. Master Cook, that was one of the first ones I picked up. That's why he's blue. I'm not in a huge hurry for him. I'd like to get Grove done, but you can see everything. I'm slow rolling Necro. I want to do that a little bit faster, to be honest. But everything else is just green, except for Dark Follower. I don't care for him. I don't care about it. But yeah, you can see I'm pretty behind on heroes. So that is my one downfall, but these are the ones that I do have done. Okay, so next I will go into my gear. Let me go ahead and Fury up real quick if there's a castle around me. Just to show you my stats. Like I said, I'm nothing special, but I'm decent. You'll see. Let's see here. Let me get into... Let's just start with the mixed. This is my mixed stats, and then like if I'm in DA, like I hardly ever do forts, but when I'm in DA I will. So this is what I'll use. I'll explain it in a second because a lot of people are going to be why like you don't have the this thing, the Skull Crusher maxed, and I'll explain that when I go over the cabinet or whatnot. But this is what I use mainly for my mix set. It's nothing great, but I did hit this right. Yep, mixed talents. So right now my mix stats are, let me make sure I'm recording. I am. Mix stats are 666, 613, and 524.65 for inf, range, and cav. And then the HP is 288, 276, and 266. And then my army attacks are 306, 270, 8.75, and 532.8. And I do have the army debuffs there, 10% there, and my familiars are, everything else is maxed. Oop, where is it? I missed it, didn't I? The counters. Oop, there it was. 60, 60, and 60 because I do have the hero and I have the familiars maxed. I'll flash through those real quick. All my familiars are maxed. All the ones that matter anyway. All the stats in them are the ones I'm working on right now. Is like Frostwing, the Frostbite's 9 out of 7, and then the other one I'm working on is Queen Bee, Poison Sting, 7 out of 7, or 7 out of 10. So there's that. All right, so now let's go to Cav. My Cav stats. Probably it is my lowest stat. I don't have any champ gear. I'm working on that. I'll show you that in the thing, the cabinet. So right now my Cav stats are at 812.5. Make sure we have forts and stuff, right? Oh, we don't. Yeah, we don't have the Cav forts like we've had for all the other overviews we've had. So it's 25% less than it would be for if we did have that, which we don't have it right this second. So that's why it's kind of low. I knew it looked kind of low, so I was wondering, but yeah, it is at 813. So it would be, what is it, 837.5% Cav attack. Cav HP is 400%, and then those are the army stats for 292, 371, and 485 for the Cavs. Pop in the range. I do have the inf, or let's pop in the inf. I do have the inf in ranged forts, so that's decent, I guess. Yeah, inf and range. So go ahead and see the inf is recording one more time. Yeah, I am. Sorry. My inf is at 894.5% inf. And the HP is 383. And then the other stats, 292, 406, 449. And then I'm going to put you on pause real quick just so I can re-jewel. Alright, went ahead and rejeweled my cups real quick. I will switch to ranged. Swap to my ranged gear. You see my chest is only yellow here, gold there. So I am at 884% ranged with 346 HP and 306, 392.5, and 481.3 for my armies. Okay. Not, I mean, like I said, my stats aren't horrible. They'd probably be like on the higher end in a lot of guilds, but in this guild, I'm just average, I guess. Average, I would say. All right, before we head to the cabinet, I'm going to go ahead. I know you guys like to see sigils. I have for my wolf pack 100 back attacks. You can see, so not bad. I mean, I'm not a huge. I mean, I obviously spend in the game. I'm not free to play, but I'm not like some of the players that spend a lot. So I have to be kind of picky on where to put stuff. That's why I wanted to go over the whole Skull Crusher thing, because I don't do forts a lot. I don't go mixed a lot. Skull Crusher costs so much to upgrade in Embers, so I've been using the Embers for other stuff that I need. Actually, before we hop into this, let me just show you my other stuff that I go through here. Here's my T5 gear. The only pack I get is the 99-cent pack, and the new one or whatever, train gear I showed you already. Food gear. Then my monster gear is maxed. Familiar. Saving the embers there as well for other stuff because I have to be picky. I showed you all that, and the travel gear you've seen. So let's go ahead and do cabinet real quick. I'll show you the actual jewels just real quick too. This is what I'm working with for jewels, extras. And I haven't even started other sigils because, like I said, I don't do forts, and I don't repeat myself, but I don't have any of those at all. So yeah. Like I was saying, I'm saving the embers for other stuff that I am upgrading, like this. I'm going for this next helm next. So I'm going to, any embers that I get are going to go towards this. Eventually, I'll probably get the Skull Crusher. It's just, right now I'm being picky, and that's what I'm being picky on. That's one of the things I'm being picky on. But here's all the other gear that I have in my cabinet if you wanted to see it or whatnot, or if you need to pause it, then that's cool. But I'm pretty close. I mean, not pretty close, but I mean, I'm working on this. So there's that. And then, like, these are all still far away. So I'm not going to get those anytime soon. Oops, I didn't even need to do that. And let me see. My fourth cup is semi-close-ish. Oh, no, not even halfway. So, yeah, it's going to be a little while before I... See, that's another thing that I'm going to want embers for. So that actually might be the next thing that I put the embers into, actually. Instead of... Because that Cav helm is probably going to take a little bit longer, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But there's that. And there's the rest of this. So... Like I said, I did want to keep this one on the shorter side, so I'm pretty sure I don't think I forgot too much. Here's this real quick. I'll go through my bags real quick too, and you can slow it down or pause it if you want. I don't have a lot of any of that. I guess I had a decent amount of research speeds at one point, but now that I've worked on that new research, it's not anything close anymore. I've got 93 license to kill. I have my altar. It's only probably at 43 days. It's not huge. This is what my bags are looking like right now. Like I said, I don't have a lot of anything right now. I'm a budget lead. I like to lead. I have fun leading. I'm decent at leading, and not nothing special, but so I do like to spend where I can. I mean, to get as much leading in as possible. But not obviously spending the amounts that I can't, so yeah, I really don't think I need to go into this because I showed you my bags already. Yeah, here's my speed ups. You'll see I am lacking on speeds, even research speeds. Now I'm lacking on a little bit. Here's the research speeds, and nothing really else. I mean, there's my foraging speeds, decent, I guess, and then here's bunch of the combat stuff. I'm actually running low on attack buffs as well right now. Attack boost. I've only got 170 and 150 right now. And then chest, I just kind of been saving up the stuff that I don't really need. I don't need to open any of this stuff right now, but these are all the extras here. On that, nothing really important. And then the one thing that I'll show you, actually, the one thing I want to point out here is you'll see my battalions. I don't have them really set up for forts. I'll set those up right before I go to like a Baron or an Imp or something. But you'll see mine are set up for test. I do a lot of testing. And that's one thing that I wanted to point out here is I'm going to do a video on how to test a front line. I think there might have been a couple of people here and there that has done it, but I don't think I've seen one recently. So I will show you guys how to test a front line if they're if they have, anti-scout up. So here's my battalions. You'll see I've got a wall test. We got the Cav and range test and a range solo. I don't really need the imp test, and I'll explain all that in the video for how to test. But I usually always get rid of imp test and maybe even range solo for Baron, and I'll put 974, 947s and stuff in there. But that's what it's set up right now for. I'm trying to think if I've forgot anything. So one thing I did forget, I showed you my avatars and stuff. This avatar here was from a event that they did, and this was from the thing platinum thing from the, I can't remember for what it's called, but this thing's there, events, and this is the one that I was talking about for the level 10 of this thing. Oops. Level 10 here in this adventure log thing, you get this avatar right here, this bone one. And I did it because it gives you the 5% extra avatar points, and those avatar points add up. I'm 5 points away from the 2% HP. So I did want to do that. And then there's the other ones, and then the hero, I am at 3,400 points. So I'm not great, but I mean, I'm up there enough. So there's that. Also, sorry if I repeat myself or I do something that, triggers you or whatever. I'm fairly new to the YouTube thing. I've had the channel for maybe 9 or 10 months, but I've only kind of taken it seriously for about a month now, to where I've been commentary more than just music, talking to you guys, engaging, and trying to better the content. Before, it was just toss the music, toss it up, whatever. I really didn't take it seriously. But now I want to make the content for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy it. So, if you guys have any kind of comments or suggestions or stuff, I'm open for it. I'd like to hear it. Nobody's perfect, and I am 100% still learning. So there's stuff that I will do better. I wanted to keep this one shorter than all the other ones because I'm nothing special, and I've said that. And I think everyone knows that. But here's the thing. I have some quality accounts set up. I have 3 of them right now that are for sure is going to be recorded shortly. And one of them is your boy Kev. So we can blame it on Kevin. He will be coming up soon. I don't know if it's going to be next or the next. But we'll see. We will see, Kev boys. All right? If you have any questions or whatever, shoot me a comment. Shoot me whatever the hell. If I forgot something, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm still learning. But yeah, so there's my account. Let me pause it one more again, just to be sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, I went back through my list, and I pretty much caught everything. I guess the only thing I forgot was I have 1.27 billion kills, and my might destroyed is 206 billion. And then Kahlo, I really haven't started doing that much since we moved to this new kingdom, 6,200 or whatever. But that's going to be it. All right, thanks, guys, for checking in. Thanks for checking out the account. Stay tuned for the amazing accounts coming very soon. Just wanted to shoot this one out there because, like I said earlier, I just don't want to people think, oh, SSQ is elite, because we're not. If you're geared and you like to have fun and you're skilled, still, ask to join. We don't bite hard. Kevin, maybe a little bit, a little rapid, but all right. All right, thanks, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Like and subscribe if you can. You made it this far. All right, guys. Peace.